So this is my lawnmower T-bucket build. It started out as a Poulan Pro. I think it's like a 18.5 horse. I just finished it up, took it on its first drive yesterday. It done pretty good, but I have some little things that I need to do to it. Like the belt twisted on me, so I straightened the engine pulley out. That's why it's up now. I straightened the engine pulley out, and I need to add another pulley in there. I'm gonna do it actually right down here, so it goes up and keeps this belt off. Right here, keep this belt over just a little bit because it's rubbing on my steering whenever I turn left and right, and that'll just help take some of the slop and wiggle out of it. The throttle seems to be working all right, the choke and the throttle. I just got the choke run up here onto the dash, and then the throttle I kind of got hooked up to that bar and goes through the dash. I got to run the cable and still mount the other side of it, but the pedal is just homemade from a hinge. Welded a piece of here, let me get this light. Welded a piece of metal on there, and it's just going up, being held on by some vice grips right now, but I'm gonna bolt that in. My steering, I need to build another bracket that comes down here, tie those two together and stiffen that up because it's got some play to it, so I need to stiffen the steering up. But other than that, like, it drove decently. I welded the diff, so the diff is solid. It's Posi-traction. I've been wanting to take it out in the yard and try a donut out in it, but I just got my first drive in it yesterday, and decided some things need to be done to it. It's on the jack. I need to brace this front up. It still pivots, and it gets kind of squirrely whenever you're going down the road, so I need to go ahead and brace that up and stop that from pivoting because it's just a little bit squirrely. I add an oil drain, but with these brackets, I'm going to flip these brackets, and I'm thinking about putting a opposed twin on here, and I think it's like a 20 horse, and I was going to do dual exhaust, so I was going to take these brackets. Even if I keep this engine on here, I'm going to go ahead and take these brackets and flip them upside down, so that way I can run an exhaust on top of them, and just wrap it with some exhaust tape and keep it from burning up my oil drain. But it's all coming together. I got a couple mirrors. I'm not sure how I'm going to mount these. This actually, I need to flatten this out and mount that there. But I was thinking about putting my mirrors down here, actually on the tub coming up, because if I put both mirrors on, I built this workstation here, so that way I could not be working on the garage floor all the time. You'll kind of see that in the video. It wasn't here, and I was doing everything on the floor, and I just got tired of it, so I went ahead and built a little workstation, and I want it to be able to fit underneath there, and it'll fit with one mirror on there, but if I put both mirrors on there, it won't end up fitting under there. So if I put them on the side and kind of tuck them in a little bit, then I think it'll fit back under there. But I made this wing out of some spare carbon fiber. It's real carbon fiber. Just took and riveted it together, and see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different pieces, I think. That's just kind of all riveted together and whatnot. But the gear shifter, I made that and just been in a piece of steel. It worked out pretty nice. I like the look of it. I got to finish up the seat. I got this tucked up under there. I'm going to go ahead and fold it back out to where it comes up next to the diamond plate, and then I think I'm going to take some angle iron and weld it on to the side of it, so that way it takes away that sharp edge. And now bolt down, and then I got my battery. Ran under there, under a support and whatnot. That worked out really nice. There's just enough room for it to fit in there, and still have room for the posts on top. So after I get that pulley that pulley installed, the steering braced up, the seat finished out, I think that'll be pretty much it. Get the front axle from pivoting, and once I get all that done, then I think I'm possibly going to break out the opposed twin and put it on there and run a dual exhaust and whatnot. But I don't know what's going on with that engine, so I know this one runs. I got it going, and that other one, it wasn't currently running, so I'm not sure what's going on with it. So I'm going to finish it out with this engine on there and get it running how I like it, and then I'll start working on that other engine and seeing about swapping it out on it. But I think that's the gist of it. Oh yeah, I got a pretty cool little RPM gauge and shift light I'm gonna put on there. Hopefully use that as a rev limiter, possibly. So that's an idea, and then get another one for the dash. And then I got these cool little antique lights, or not antique, but they look antique. But yeah, I got these, so we'll throw those up on there, and then I'll give it a kind of a finished look, I think. And I really want to get a different grill though. This is off of a Simplicity mower, and I've seen some out there that look a lot better than that, but I'm not sure what they came off of. I imagine just another old antique mower, or vintage mower. But I'm gonna start looking at some thrift shops and whatnot and seeing if I can't find a better looking grill, and then I think it'll be good in my eyes. But I hope you enjoy the build video. It's just some picture breadcrumbs of the build going along the way. I can't remember how long it took to build it. I think it's been maybe 2.5 going on 3 months. It took a little bit longer than what I expected, but I'm doing mine a little bit differently than most. I'm putting a little bit more effort into it. Like the bucket is an adult size bucket. Your feet ain't hanging out the edge. I gotta finish up little things like this where it didn't line up on both sides. But actually I was thinking about making those some running lights or something like that. So I'm not sure. I've just left those alone. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those yet. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the build video, and there's a short running video of it. That's the very first run, and we'll see where it goes from here. Thanks for watching. more.
Sometimes cars give me shots.
No, not there. Right here.
Oh.
Right here. Alright, ready?
Ready.
Right there. Alright.
What's wrong with that car?
Okay. I think everything's good.
Yep, me too. Okay, Phew. That was close, Dad.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well,